egg pop number 1. Can you keep one of the shells, donate the others, of course, and the colour-wise, you have a list. Well, let's hope we can tick some off the list for you. So, egg pop number 1, you've got 3 pals in here. We've got a gorgeous deep black cherry, a brighter candy floss pink, and a darker gunmetal grey. Egg pop number 2. And you've got 3 pearls again. We've got a off-white yellow, so it's a very, very light pastel yellow. A autumn peach, again slightly lighter. And then you've got, oh sorry, let me get that refocused for you, my lovely. You've got a brighter Cadbury purple. There we go. And then the last egg pop. And you've got 4 pearls in that one. You've got a watermelon. Now this watermelon does have an imperfection on him. So there, he's got like a little extra nipple or nubbin, like that little bobble there. Now, of course, if you're not happy with the imperfection, I can swap him for you, either for a colour match or a different colour. That's not a problem. You've then got an autumn peach, which is slightly brighter than the first, another Cadbury purple, and a sea green. So lots of pearls and beautiful shades of pearls from your egg pops there. If we then move through to your oysters, so you'd like to keep 1 shell and donate the other 2. So shell wise, this is the prettiest one. So if this one doesn't break, we'll keep this one. If it does break, then obviously we'll go for one of the other 2 instead. So oyster number 1, lighter pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. So you can definitely see there's no pearls there. Oh, and running down the front is a pastel yellow. Let me have a squidge in here. And there's no more in that one. So your first oyster has given you a pastel yellow. However, it is a lighter pastel yellow. It's definitely lighter, no, sorry, definitely brighter than that off-white yellow that you got from the egg pop. Okay, so that shell has survived beautifully, so that one will be yours, and I'll donate the other 2 for you. So here is your yellow. Oh, I know, Kathy, they're going everywhere today. They're all running away from me. Moving on to your next oyster. Softer pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. And we've got a darker pearl. And there's no more in that one. So he is a darker silvery green colour. So it's base silver, but he does have a hint of like a green overtone to him. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that on the camera, but that's definitely got a little hint of green to him. And then moving on to your last oyster, which again is your mystery oyster. Oh, quite a nice sharp pop there. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And 1, 2, 3, 4. You are quadding. You have got 4 pearls in that oyster. So again, I'm just going to dry these up for you, and then we'll go through all of the colours for you, Serena. So you've got a coral, a autumn peach, a chocolate, and a lilac purple. What do you think to all of these? Have we ticked off some of the colours you was hoping for? If you're happy with these, they are yours. If you're not happy, we can swap them for colours of your choice. You've got a black cherry, bright pink and the gunmetal grey, off-white yellow, autumn peach, Cadbury purple, watermelon, autumn peach, Cadbury purple and sea green. Thank you, Bab. Pastel yellow, two-tonal silvery green, coral, autumn peach, chocolate and a lilac purple. So I'm going to start running them through the board for you. The gunmetal grey is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. The pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the black cherry is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Working out a few swaps, okay, not a problem. So we can swap them now on the live, or if you'd like time to think about it, you can take a screenshot and then email me the colour swaps across. Either way, Serena, it's completely up to you. The first Cadbury purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the off-white yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Your sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Cadbury purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. And the watermelon's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Yes, of course it is, my lovely. So just let me know which ones you'd like to swap out, which ones you'd like to swap in, and then as soon as I see your comments come through, I'll start swapping them for you. The pastel yellow's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Silvery green's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5, and then your coral's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, he's a 6.5. Autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And the lilac purple's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He is a 7.5 as well. Wrapping up the shells for you. Ooh. Oh no, bless you, Suzanne. I mean, yes, that is a possibility. Do pop me an email over though, so you can obviously get that sorted for you. And Joanne, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. That's very, very kind of you. Yes, Joanne, I can add it on to today. Anyone who has ordered, I will add on to today. I'll do an updated order list shortly. Swap the off-white yellow for a bright apple green. Yep. And oh, bless you, Mary. Thank you for the donation with the stars as well. Again, that's very, very kind of you. Autumn Peach for a gold. Now the golds that I've got are either light pastel gold or a two-tonal brighter and lighter gold, so I hope that's okay. That one's not as two-tonal, so that one may be better. So Autumn Peach for a slightly two-tonal gold here. Nicole, bless you. Thank you for the donations with the stars there. Again, that's very, very kind of you. Sorry, I'm just making it so we can see all of the pearls together. There we go. I don't like it when they're all spread across, so we can't sort of see them up closer in the sand.